The enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of health is one of the fundamental rights of every human being. Hello, my name is Celestina Comiskey and I'm a student of La Trobe University. I'm currently studying the social determinants of health. I started my presentation today with a quote from the World Health Organization which emphasizes the importance of an individual's right to health. But how exactly can we achieve this right? And what impact do the social determinants have on it? In my presentation today, I seek to look at these issues and in particular answer the question, why is social justice a major issue in the context of health and healthcare? In order to do this, I'll start off with a definition of what social justice is and provide a brief example within an Australian context to try and explain it. And then I'll show how social justice, in particular a potential human rights violation, is leading to an individual's right to health not being achieved. According to Finney, Limputin and Venedier, social justice is the improvement of a situation of disadvantage by the redistribution of goods and services. In Australia, a good way to think of this is our taxation system. It's designed to gain funds from individuals and businesses proportionate to their income. That is, the wealthier and more proportionate will contribute more. These taxes are then obtained by the government and redistributed for our benefit. And one method is our healthcare system. As a result, here in Australia we have the Medicare system, and it provides free healthcare and public hospitals to all of Australians. If this system was not in place, our health services would only be accessible by those in the more affluent areas and socio-economic situations. Therefore, all Australians would not have the same access to health. However, social justice is not limited to these pure economic aspects. Often it's associated with human rights, and a direct correlation appears to exist between violations of human rights and poor health. A report published by the Medical Journal of Australia by Kouros and Thiel in 2007 argues that Australia is not meeting its rights in relation to its right for health for the Indigenous people. The report cites poor access to health and less expenditure per person for Indigenous than for non-Indigenous Australians. These are examples of social inequality between the Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians, and this has led to poorer health in our Indigenous communities. A potential way to resolve this issue is through social justice would be the redistribution of more funds towards Indigenous Australians to try and equalise what is spent per person between our Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australia. This redistribution would theoretically lead to improved health within our Indigenous communities. Hopefully from these very brief examples, you can see the impact that social justice has on health here in Australia and why social justice really is a major issue in the context of health and healthcare. Thanks for listening.